Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I was going to start this vlog long time ago. I am out. It's that time of the month that I don't look forward to, and that is coming out for grocery shopping. Done, and I'm at Walmart right now. I went to Sam's Club first. I was able to get almost everything that I needed. For some weird reason, there are no tomatoes, like plum tomato. It's like every month there's just one thing that is there's shortage of it in the market or in the stores. So I guess it's just because of how this inflation is. Some of the things that they import, they are unable to bring them in as frequently as they would normally do. So we have to, everybody just have to be making do with what they have. Oh my goodness, look at that sun. I'm like, it's just hitting me. So I need to rush home now and help get the mister to help me bring the things in, because it's almost time to pick up the kids. I have 10 minutes. That is why I want to like start this vlog here with you all. Another thing that is weird is the kitchen napkin that we always get, right? I'm going to show, I still have one at home, so when I go home I'm going to compare, then I'll talk about that one, because it just looks weird. Is the way they are modifying size of things, like volume, quantity, just to be able to cut down price. That is the life we are currently at. Before COVID and all these things that is happening around the world, you used to be able to buy coleslaw, cabbage, this thing mix from Sam's Club, and it would be such a big bag that you can't even finish it. Like for 1 month you'll still be eating it, but now it is very, very small and still at the same price. Is the kitchen napkin one that even looked different to me today, and I'm going to go try to figure it out. I wanted to really bring you guys along this vlog, but Sam's Club, a lot of people, it was just too tight. People were just breezing in and breezing out, and it's like I'm the only one in America that have not gotten the memo that the weather is cold, even if it is sunny, because it is very cold. And I just go out wearing normal clothes as if it's summer, and it gets freezing. I'm not the only one, sure, but I know how it affects me, and I should be keeping warm, but I'm not keeping warm. Let me just get going. So subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get, I'm rubbing my eyes because I'm really tired. I'm very, very tired. I don't like grocery shopping. I've been watching two vloggers. They are new to me. Their channels are new to me. So Ogum series, and I think I've heard Ogum's series. Oh my goodness, I thought I was vlogging. I don't even know where I stopped, but I was talking about me finding new vloggers and how I don't like grocery shopping. And the two new vloggers that I just hooked to their channels lately is Aisha Jags of Aisha Jags channel and Ogum's series. And I heard of Ogum's series from Nasira at one certain time, but I didn't know quite know, like, you know how you don't like you hear somebody's name but she didn't talk. I don't think she talked about her as a vlogger, but I just heard her name. So one day I was on Instagram and I saw a very funny post, and I watched it, and you know, I went all down her reels. I watched, because I've not been creating a lot of content, so I was watching her reels, and I discovered that, oh, she's an Abuja based vlogger. As I was saying, those Abuja vloggers are a fancy set of people. And the reason why I say so is because of the way Abuja is. Like every time I've been to Nigeria and I vlog, I never see them vlogging. And but I've been watching, and you know, I think it's because of the way Abuja is. When you compare Abuja to Lagos, you know, when you compare Abuja to Lagos people have this bubbly, outgoing lifestyle. Like their lifestyle is just everywhere, and Abuja people, they are not like that. Abuja itself is a very calm place, so I think it forces the people that live there to also be very calm and collected and put together. So all this gra life that you see in Lagos, you don't see it in Abuja. But I'm glad that I am able to find two vloggers that are Abuja based vloggers. My kids, the mister, everybody's just so addicted and so attached to those channels. We are watching into their, like, you know, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months ago content, because we are enjoying seeing Abuja, seeing familiar places. But one thing they both have in common is going to the market and shop for grocery. They do their monthly shopping a lot, and the mister, we watched one with the mister, and mister was like, look at somebody is going to the market, like, nothing you give me that will carry me to the market. I don't like going to the market, and I just don't like going to crowded places where I have to go shop for food. It speaks different kind of language of discomfort, anxiety, and everything that has to do with, I don't know, I just don't know, I don't like it. So it doesn't matter. It's not like it's a Nigerian thing for me or Nigerian. No, it has to do with grocery stores. It has to do with everything, banks, all those places. I don't like it. Where I have to be mixing with strangers, seeing strangers, people that I don't know, strange faces and all that. I don't like it. So yeah. But anyways, I think my 10 minutes is up. This intro is becoming too long. Let me rush home. Hey fam. So I want to update this vlog and show you guys what I was talking about in regards to the tissue, or kitchen napkin rather. So what I noticed is that they are currently kind of packing up volume in such a way that you are paying the same price for less, and it will look like you are getting more for the same price, if that makes sense. So this is the one that is that I used to have. It's about to finish. It's the same Bounty, and it says that it is 12 double rolls. So it says it's 12 double rolls, and I got 12 of these, and it says it's double rolls. This is the one I got today, and it says is 6 triple rolls. So sorry, yeah, triple rolls. This one is 6. This one 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and I got it for almost $18, if not that. And I want to open it so that you will see, because this one I've not touched it. It is brand new. And basically this is the difference. Obviously this one is bigger than this one. It says it's triple rolls, so it's like 1 time bigger than this one. Yes, it's like definitely 1 time or half, about half time, like half roll bigger than this. Definitely not full roll. Yeah, so it's about half roll, or let's just give it 1 roll bigger than this one. So, and you're still not getting, like, I don't see how I'm getting more if the quantity is less, because the other one was what, 12, and this one is 6. So basically half of the old one, and they're trying to tell me now that this one is even 3 times. This one alone is 3 times, and you're not getting it any cheaper. So they're just like packing size and making it look like you're getting more for less. This is cabbage from Sam's Club. This cabbage used to be 2 times this size. When I tell you 2 times, like, you buy it and you can't even finish it and it will go bad. And I like it that they've actually reduced the size, but the question is, why am I still paying more for this amount? Like, this one is what, $5 or $6 like this, and it's not because, oh, it's vacuum sealed, that is why it is looking small. It is actually just very small. So you're going to basically eat this maybe in this house 3 times. And this is like what we are currently going through in this country. Like in Nigeria, everybody's complaining about, okay, things are expensive, things are expensive. Here, things are expensive, and again, you know, it's still the same situation. Things are expensive everywhere. You're getting less with more, and we don't have a choice than to deal with it. Like, I stood up because I bought this from Walmart. In short, I can't even afford to buy kitchen napkin from Sam's Club anymore, because the kitchen napkin we used to buy, that then we used to pay $20, and then I used to be like, $20 is now $37, maybe $38, and the quality is so trash. Like, when I tell you that the quality is trash, is take one of these ply like this and divide it, slice it into 2. So that is how thin it is, and very, very hard. It can literally cut your hand. So that is what we are going through. There is no way to navigate this. No more. In Hausa we say dabara. There is no dabara that we can do anymore. There is no wayo or there is no this thing. You have to eat, you have to spend. One thing I have done to balance expenditure and spending is just for me to not is for me to make sure that all the big kitted item, priced item, heavy priced item, we don't run out of it at the same time when we need to buy food as well. That is one trick that I've been using, and that has really helped. Like even when I bought like dishwashing soap, almost of these things, like I bought I'm coming. So what I did was dishwasher pads, pods. Yeah, we're about to run out of it. So what I did was to buy like a normal refillable pack. So I came to pour it into the container. There were 14 packs, and I think I had 14 left. So that is going to take me for maybe another month, to the end of the month, right? Then detergent is also something that takes a lot of money in every household, because you have kids, you're washing clothes, you're washing your own clothes, you're always very busy, you're messing your things up. So I try to also make sure that we don't run out of that all of it at the same time, because what I use is different from what the kids use. And so like one just have to keep. And sorry, is it not too hot? Why are you wearing a sweater? Are you not hot? So yeah, I wanted to see this for myself just to make sure. But one funny thing I wanted to share is that if I was a house girl in somebody's house, the reason why they will send me packing is wastage of tissue. I think I'm taking this tissue thing very personal, because I use a lot of it. Like I can wash. I'm coming. My oil. As I was saying, I'm already cooking dinner, so that's why I needed to put my fish on fire. If I work in someone's house, but the reason why they'll send me packing is because of my wastefulness of tissue. I clean compulsively my hands, and when I'm eating, I take at least 3 of these to the table with me when I'm eating. I might not use everything at the same time, but it's become habit, and I want to be intentional about it since it has come to this stage like this. I'm very wasteful when it comes to tissue. I am always like, this one now, I've used it to clean my hand. Any small thing, throw it away, cut another, and throw it away, cut another. I've always been like that. I'm obsessively cleaning myself, my hands. I have gloves, but I just still have the urge to always clean. So yeah, anyways, I'm just very tired, and I'm hungry at the same time, because I just realized I'm currently running on, or I've been running on 1 banana and coconut juice. So yeah, I've been on my feet since morning, so I'm already making dinner. I have this stew base here, so I'm remaking stew, mackerel fish. I'm remaking the stew. My beans is burning. Yeah, my beans is cooked, and I think it is burning. Yeah, it's burning. Water for rice, egg for coleslaw, and yeah, look at something I found again, guys. I found yam. Not the regular Nigerian yam. It is still Nigeria kind of yam, but this is from Colombia. This is that very soft yam that we have in Nigeria. You cannot use it to pound. You cannot pound it. You can only boil it and eat it. I think you can fry it, but it's just very soft and very how is it called? Yeah, very soft and very grainy. So grainy, and yeah, like that thread, like squash vibe. It gives that squash vibe. So yeah, the first time I ate it before here, but when I just came to America and I boiled it, did I even attempt to pound it? I don't know, but I know I boiled it, and I noticed that it was kind of yam. You know when new yam comes out in Nigeria and it's so very soft and all that. So this is what this is like. Yeah, so my mother-in-law visited the other time, and she got it and she made it. So I was like, I saw it in Walmart, like, let me just get it. Anyway, I see yam now is to collect yam. So let me focus on my food. The good thing is that I don't have to worry about assignment with the kids. It's only Career that actually needs to do her assignment, and Sarah did all of his assignment. He finished everything yesterday. We've been doing it since on Monday, So what he's been doing is that he's been reading multiple books in a day, so we don't have to worry to read this thing, because I have to record his reading log, and he's been helping himself to read a lot, and he's been reading, doing quite well, so we don't have to read today, and that has taken a lot of burden out of all the things I need to do. So focus on food, get it done, rest, and yeah. Hey ladies, so this is an update. On this day it was Iria's birthday, and we wanted to give her a room makeover. She wasn't aware, so this was supposed to be a surprise. All of the things Khairia has in her room are things from from her birth. So she turned 8, and everything is just old and broken, and she's been asking since she turned 5, since she was 5, that she wanted a room makeover at least. And it's becoming dangerous to have some of those things like her dresser and all that. So her dad ordered some things, or we ordered some things from Wayfair, and we had to work together to put everything up before picking her up from school. And this was us struggling and struggling. I worked till the last minute, and before I left the house to go get them, I went to pick them up. She was here on the phone, or yeah, on a video call with my brother. Our house was such a mess, or rather the upstairs was such a mess, and her dad did not want her to see the progress. He really wanted to make this worth it for her. This is the first time we are actually doing something like this together, like she's aware. And the first time we did it was before I gave birth to her. So yeah, like he really wanted to make this, and he tried so hard to put this is the wardrobe together before her going into her room. So they had to go stay in my bedroom while we finished up, and that was the last thing that was left, and he eventually did it. So it was time for me to move some of her clothes from her old closet into her wardrobe, and we did it. Well, I did it. The mister had to go back to resume work, and here we called her to go see. It wasn't perfect, but her reaction made it worth it. We just did as much as we could. We wanted to paint her room, we wanted to do a lot of things, but it took us 3 days to, I think between ordering and delivering the things was just like 4 days. No longer than 4 days. Everything came. The bed came day 1, the dresser day 2, the wardrobe day 3. So yeah, and we did everything. It was worth it. I'm proud of ourselves. It was almost like mommy and daddy in the mud kind of thing, but we pulled through. And her excitement, she was just jumping and jumping everywhere, like, "Why did you do this?" Asking questions. "When did we do it? How did we do it? How did we get it?" Like, I mean, she was really surprised. Like, she didn't even look at the imperfections of the paintings that we didn't get to do, some of the things that were still out of place. She didn't even let that affect her. At the end of the day, we did the rest together. So say a prayer for my little girl in the comment section, please. And yeah, this is the next day I started suya order. Like, this week was one hell of a week, and I started my suya order. This was part of my spices. I also had puff puff order, and I had to get to work. There was no resting at all, but alhamdulillah for every opportunity. Hey fam, so today is another day of this vlog. I am tired, but it's that time of the month again, production, of my suya, and I have some order, and I give myself a head start today, and alhamdulillah I have done one part, but I still have like 90% of the work to go. But I'm feeling pumped and motivated for it, because I'm actually planning ahead, and I see it going well, inshallah. So what else? Yeah, it's Friday. I think I mentioned that already, and I want to share something with you guys so that this look does not deceive you guys, like you guys are not deceived by this put together look. Yesterday, after Khairia's birthday, sorry, was it after? after our almost failed surprise, we showed her her bedroom because, like I said, we tried our best, but we were tired, we were exhausted. I was shaking, he was shaking because he was fasting. So once we did that, we went out to dinner, and one thing that happened was after dinner, I don't want you guys to see that trash bag, but after dinner we made a quick stop at the store for me to pick something. And you know how you're feeling, you're at your lowest. I'm at my lowest at the time of filming this video because I haven't done self-care in over a week. When I mean self-care, facials, waxing, no, forget about waxing, facials that I would normally do up to two times in a week, like, you know, take care of my face, dermaplane, or wax, or remove excess hair, or even scrub my body, like, you know, sugar scrub that I do up to 3 times a week. I've not done any of this in over a week. And I was at the store yesterday, and this lady, I thought maybe she was coming to like introduce herself, or maybe, oh, I've seen someone that is a Nigerian or African and I want to introduce myself to her. So she was just smiling and coming towards me, and you know, I felt uncomfortable. And you know, I mean, I can't pretend that she wasn't looking at me and she wasn't smiling at me. So I smiled back, and as we got closer, she was like, "You are glowing." I was like, thank you. Like, I didn't know what to say but to say thank you, because there was no way I was glowing. Like, I have not removed dead skin from this face in weeks. You know, I have just been moving around because my book, who's calling? The reason why I've not been, you know, doing self-care so much is because of my book. I have been going hard at it, putting all my time on it, and that is why, like, the most I do is that I've just been having very hot showers, like very hot showers, and that's kind of helped me move skin around. Even if even if I'm not using sugar scrub, you know, it softens my skin very well, so that, you know, I can scrub out with using my sponge, scrub off the dead skin. So it, you know, God just always sends people your way just to like cheer you up, because I was just thinking like, oh, today I have all these things to do. How am I going to start, you know, doing self-care? I have this work this weekend, production. Then if I do self-care, my self-care is going to, it's not like it's going to go to waste, but I'm going to be exposed to sunlight, and that, like, new skin cell, you know, when you scrub, when you exfoliate, expose new skin cell to sunlight. I was feeling bad, and I really wanted to do self-care today, and I was like, hi, what, you know, I was just thinking about it, not to sound too vain, but when something is your lifestyle and it's something that you are used to doing, when you're unable to do it, something miss, you know, something becomes a miss in your body. Like, you just feel like you're missing it. You miss it because it is who you are. And I've just been missing the fact that I can't, for the life of me, calm down to take care of my body, and like I'm used to doing. But hearing her tell me that, oh, you're glowing, you know, it was just my face she saw, and another person complimented my outfit, and I'm like, okay, God is really amazing, you know. Like, sometimes, you know, you just need that assurance. And when people, it's not like I'm looking for validation, it's not any form of validation from people, because I feel like people, how does it go now? People mistake assurance for people seeking for validation. So you want people to reassure you that you are a certain way, you look a certain way, or you are beautiful. And when people tell you, then people are like, oh, you're not confident in yourself. Or me being on social media now, people like, you're looking for validation. But there are just sometimes when you're not your best and you're being unnecessarily hard on yourself, and someone just motivates you with a very kind word from their mouth. I think that is something we should encourage. That bag is bugging me, and it is not it is not trash per se. It is just the kids' school paper for weeks, 2 weeks ago, from 2 weeks ago, and this week I just put there for the mister to put in the recycle. and it's just bugging me. He forgot to pick it up. But anyways, I just feel like people need to be kinder, and you know, you don't know what people are going through. I was so happy, like I would have just been beating myself and feel like, oh, I look horrible, I'm not looking decent, you know. But someone told me that I was glowing. Hey ladies, so this is the next day again. This is Saturday and actual production day starts today. So what I'm doing here is to do more spices, because I had previously used the one I made rather on Friday to marinate some of the meat. I do a lot of meat, pounds of beef, so I didn't have enough and I needed to blend more. So I woke up very early to give myself a head start, and yeah, this is just the remaining batch that I needed to make, and I think this was about 2.5 kg or 3 kg of spices in here. You can order for my suya spice, and the suya, of course, if you're in the US, just go to my Instagram page, Daura Suya Girl, or just type in suya in America and it will take you to the landing page for the order. Yeah. Hey people, so today is our second day vlogging out of the car. Today is Saturday and I'm out. I'm currently at USPS. I don't know if you guys can pick the distance. I'm currently at USPS. I came to drop off some order for my Etsy shop for Jamila Daura Pamper Place, luxury merch. It's just a lot of name, but yeah. So today that is what I came to do. I just want to breathe, sit down in the car and just breathe a little bit. I'm so tired, I'm exhausted. I've been working. I had meal prepped some suya before I left the house, so from here I need to still go to the butcher place to pick up my remaining order and some things as well at the store. But yeah, I have 2 shipments going out today. One is international, one is local. Like, yay! Your body pamper place has gone international. Like, I started my Etsy shop a year ago, and I didn't think, you know how when you start a business or entrepreneurship is not for the faint-hearted, because you start something and you think that, oh, it's going to start giving you money, but you keep putting in the work, but you're not seeing the result. But at some point it's going to start picking up, and I feel like I'm feeling positive already. We made our first international shipment today. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. I pray that as I start like this is not going to be the last, and this is going to be the start to many. I also have another shipment for henna stencils that I just packed and I shipped. I'm going to insert clips for you guys to see, just picture. So I just want to enjoy this view. This is the current view that I have. Just breathe, taking deep breaths, make some calls before I head back home to start grilling my suya, because I have orders that people are coming to pick up tomorrow and I need to get those ones in. I've already done half of it as well yesterday. I'm so glad as to how organized I am with this whole production thing. Last month I couldn't produce. That was January. I couldn't produce because, again, as I think I mentioned it, I had some branding project I was working on. I was also actively working on my journal, and I couldn't just do anything for my other businesses, my suya business, but I have that time now and I'm going to do it. So this is what multiple streams of income look like, so if you have it, do it. Don't wait till don't just wait on one thing. That is one thing I've come to learn. If you have, these blessings are there for a reason. Allah bless us with our skills, with our creativity, and just generally, if you want to thrive in this world, you just have something to do. Something you can do with your hand. It is very blessed when you're doing something with your hand and doing it with your hands and your sweat and your brain. It's so blissful, and there's so much bliss in it. So let me just make some calls here. I need to call my mom to greet her. I didn't get to call her yesterday. I feel so bad. The last time we spoke was on Karia's birthday, so I want to call her, greet her, and get some blessings, because that woman, she's been praying so much for me, and I'm seeing the prayers manifest. So let me call her and collect some morning blessing before I start. It's currently almost 12 p.m. Collect some blessings and start working, so that I am fortified spiritually. Hey fam, I am back home. This is this year. The misa started before I got here. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys everything in my process. I'm trying to keep that under wraps, because I'm afraid of people wanting what you have and wanting to do what you have. Like, I'm not the only one that makes suya in America. I know there's no business that you start that probably somebody has not started, but there's that uniqueness that I bring to the table that I really want to maintain. So I don't want to share all the BTS behind the scenes. The mister is outside. I've not eaten anything since morning, so I want to pick one to eat. It's amazing. The whole of, as I was driving back, I could smell the suya all over the community, and I was like, okay, wow, people are going to be like, where is that aroma coming from? Not because I make it, because that's how it is. Like, look at just the way you enjoy suya in Nigeria. So yeah, I'm not going to put everything out for you guys to see, because I'm afraid of people now. People are openly, there's nothing like healthy competition. Somebody that is competing with you is competing with you. Like, if somebody is doing the exact same thing you're doing, you're competing to get something out of it, to get a bit of that person. So there's nothing like healthy competition in a space of market. Yes, you're doing your own and doing my own. We are competing because we are looking for the same kind of customers. So yeah, that is what I know. There's nothing like, oh, I'm healthily competing with somebody. You're not healthily competing with anybody. It's either you're competing or you're not competing at all. And when it comes to business, it's a competition. It's a competition to outsell the other person, to outdo the other person, to be better than the other person, so that you can maintain a clientele. However, don't do it with wickedness in your mind. Just to, the sky is big for everybody. Don't just do it with wickedness in your mind, because some people are actually doing it with pure wickedness. Hey ladies, so today is Sunday and definitely the last day of this vlog. I'm about to pack an order, and actually 2 orders that are going out today for 2 different people. Well, the first customer has 3 wraps of suya, beef suya, and puff puff and yaji. The yaji is complimentary, and that is pepper. So they were going to come to the house to pick it, but Korea was going for Islamia, so I asked the minister to please take it with him, because it would be easier for them. They were heading out of my city that same day, so instead of them driving down to our place, I asked the minister to please take it with him, so they could just meet halfway and take it from him. Likewise, the second order as well. This is me packing the yaji. I have 1 tablespoon of yaji with every for every suya wrap. The suya itself is also spicy, so people really just keep this yaji. They like it, so I just add it for them. And that is their puff puff. That is a half tray of puff puff, and this is my friend's order. I gave her a pack of puff puff as well. She ordered the kidney suya and chicken wings. I couldn't open it because it was already sealed, but trust me, it was yum, and she loved every bit of it. Hey fam, so let's come and end this vlog. This is the morning after. Look at my face. I am so tired. It's been a very long week, and alhamdulillah is all I can say. So you guys should go follow me on Instagram if you are in US and you are craving home authentic Arewa suya. The suya that you eat ire. Let me call it ire that you eat on the street, the stick one with the peanut crumbles on it and all that. We get it here in the you get it from me. So I woke up this morning again, and I came to clean the whole this thing, because again I wanted to even do it quickly before the mister woke up, because it was going to be like as if I knew he was going to complain, you know, seeing me clean. When he came downstairs, he just stood and he was judging me from a distance in a good way. Like, he was just looking at me like, what are you doing there? And for some weird reason in my head, I was thinking, Jamila, if you don't finish this thing happen, he's going to start asking me, Kiki, like, what are you doing? Why are you up cleaning? And lo and behold, he did not disappoint. He was like, what are you doing? Why are you cleaning? What are you doing? You should be in bed. And I'm like, well, I have to. If the environment is not clean, I can't be productive. So yeah, I cleaned the whole of my kitchen and the living room and the dining area, and we are set for the week. Inshallah, we are set for a productive week. So yeah, this is it. Let me not blab too much. Let me just go. I'm currently watching YouTube video. This is she spells it as Hasia, but I think we call it Asia. So this is her. I'm going to be here watching videos, editing, doing laundry as well. The kids' school uniform, I have to do that, and I'm just going to be shuttling between upstairs and downstairs, and you guys don't want to see all that right now. So subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and see you in my next video. Bye and stay blessed.